Me too. And like, what are your theories? Who do you think is gonna win?
I think Blake wins.
Me too. I'm gonna stick with that. I feel like after, see, here's the thing that's making me like confused is Katie's reaction on the men tell all. Like she was so like I don't know, not herself. I felt like she was like holding back from like what she wanted to be like, which I'm like that gives me vibes of Greg kind of being insecure about her having other relationships with people. So I'm like, is she with Greg? Like, does she get engaged to Blake and they break up and now she's with Greg?
True.
Or is she with Greg and then they break up and then now she's with Blake? Like, I think for sure it's one of them too, but I'm just so torn now after seeing her reaction on the show.
Yeah, she just wasn't like, giving any personality.
No, and she's such a big personality. Like, I don't know, like, why are you holding back? Is someone holding you back? I can't picture Blake being the type to say, like, you cannot talk about your relationship with these other people, but I can totally see Greg being that
I
person.
feel like Blake is very open. Like I feel like he's the type of guy where he's like, I don't care if you flirt with other people because I know I have you at the end of the day. Like I don't care. Like I have full trust in you. Whereas Greg does not is the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Blake is very confident and secure in himself and in his feelings and in his emotions that he knows what he has and like he doesn't see anyone as a threat.
Hmm.
Whereas Greg sees like a fly as a threat.
Literally. And like I always say, Greg gives me Sean Booth vibes. And I feel like if she ends up with Greg at the end, she's going to have a similar ending to their relationship like Caitlyn and Sean Booth did, where it's just going to be like something unforgivable on the guy's side. And she's just going to constantly be having to like prove herself. And that gets tiring. And then you just end up breaking up. And it's just like not going to work out.
The only reason why I don't think it's Greg is because his sister really came for Katie's life
True.
online. But maybe they're together and like she just doesn't like her. Like that could also be the case. Like maybe the families just don't mix because that does happen like where people's families don't like other significant others. So it could be that aspect, which if that is the case and she chose Greg and Greg's sister doesn't like her, I think it will put a big strain on the relationship as well.
Right. But also, what if it's fake? Like, what if they saw that everyone was so for Greg and like Greg that they need to like mix it up to make it not seem obvious
True.
at the end? Like, you never know what's real and what's not anymore on these shows.
So true. But then didn't Katie sell her house?
I don't know. Did she?
I thought I saw somewhere that she moved out or something and she just bought a house.
Well, we will see. We will see.